Did Paul believe only in multiple churches and not in the idea that all believers are somehow united as part of one church? Hi, I'm Michael Barber. I'm professor of biblical studies and theology here at the Augustine Institute Graduate School. And in some of Paul's letters, we have this emphasis on one church or a unified church. And scholars will often wonder if Paul himself would say such things. Now, it is true in some of his letters, Paul talks about churches in the plural. So, for example, in 1 Thessalonians, the letter most scholars believe Paul wrote first, Paul writes, "For you, brothers and sisters, became imitators of the churches of God in Christ Jesus that are in Judea." 1 Thessalonians 2:14, churches. Paul will also speak of the church at Corinth or the church at Philippi. Nevertheless, Paul does speak about the church, that is in the singular, as well in his letters. And this is not just in the disputed letters, but in the letters all scholars think Paul wrote. So in Galatians, he says, "I was violently persecuting the church of God and was trying to destroy it," autein, the third person singular personal pronoun in Greek. Likewise, in his letter to the Philippians, Paul writes that he was, quote, "a persecutor of the church," Philippians 3:6. So Paul certainly can view the church as one entity, not just in an atomistic way, not just as individual churches. Please follow, like, subscribe so you don't miss more content from me here. I'd also love to get comments here and hear from you. What are your thoughts on all of this? Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon.